That 32 pounds per square inches number on your door sticker is one of the most expensive numbers on your car. The auto industry said it. The tire industry profits every time you follow it blindly. And that TPMS warning light you think is protecting you? It won't trigger until your tires are already in an emergency. Today, I'm breaking down exactly why and giving you the real pressure formula for your specific car. Quick disclaimer before we start, the tips and guides in this video are for educational purposes only. Every vehicle is different, so please use this information at your own risk. We are not responsible for any damage or injury that may occur. When in doubt, always consult a professional mechanic. Most videos on this topic hand you one magic number and tell you to run it on every car, every season, every load. That's wrong. We cross-reference NHTSA tire failure data, OEM manufacturer specs, and the actual physics of how rubber meets road to build something better. And it starts with a problem most drivers don't even know they have. There are 3 completely different tire pressure numbers on or around your car right now. Most drivers, and honestly even some techs at quick lube shops, treat them like they're the same thing. They are not. The first one is your door sticker PSI. This number lives on your driver's side door jamb, sometimes on the fuel cap. For most passenger cars, it falls somewhere between 30 and 36 pounds per square inches. It's a calibrated recommendation for your specific vehicle suspension, geometry, braking distances, and standard load conditions. But here's the catch. That number was validated for your car carrying somewhere between 1 and 4 passengers with normal cargo, not 5 adults in a trunk full of luggage. Not just you alone on an empty Tuesday morning commute. It's a calibrated baseline, not a permanent answer. The second number is the tire sidewall maximum PSI. Look at the side of your tire and you'll see max press followed by a number, usually 44, 51, or higher. That is not a recommendation. It is the structural maximum the tire casing can physically contain before risk of failure, a ceiling, not a target. And yet viral videos across this platform are telling you to run 10 to 15% below that sidewall max. For a tire stamped at 51 pounds per square inches, that puts you at 43 to 46 pounds per square inches. That's overinflation territory for most passenger cars. Your suspension was not tuned for that, your braking distances change, your wet handling degrades. The third number is the one that actually matters. Your actual optimal PSI. This is a dynamic number built from your placard baseline, adjusted for your real-world load, corrected for seasonal temperature, and validated by what your treadwear pattern is actually telling you. That's the number we're building toward. And that's what this whole video is about. So your door sticker isn't lying to you, it's a starting point. The mistake is treating it as a permanent answer for every season and every load without ever adjusting. And the industry has zero reason to correct that for you. Here's why that matters at the rubber level. Your tire has what's called a contact patch, the section of rubber that actually touches the road at any given moment. The shape of that patch determines how evenly your tread wears over 50,000 or 60,000 miles. When a tire is underinflated, running consistently 4 to 6 pounds per square inches below where it should be, the sidewalls flex more than designed. The contact patch spreads and flattens at the edges while the center lifts slightly. After 20,000 miles, your shoulders look destroyed, and your center tread looks almost new. That's not a tire defect. That's a pressure problem. The opposite happens with overinflation. Too much pressure and the center bulges into the road while the shoulders lift off. You get center strip wear, reduced wet grip, and a harsher ride because your suspension now absorbs impacts the tire was supposed to handle. Both scenarios create one outcome: premature replacement. A full set of quality passenger tires runs between $650 and $900. Replace 20,000 miles early because of a pressure habit that took 30 seconds to set and never got revisited. And when you bring that worn out set to a tire shop, they already know exactly what caused it. They just don't say anything. Let me show you why. Vehicle manufacturers set that door sticker to cover worst case liability, maximum rated load, high-speed merging, summer heat. It's a conservative, legally protective number, not optimized for the 95% of driving where you're carrying a fraction of your car's max capacity. Once you buy the car, your tire wear is not their concern. Tire shops know what pressure damage looks like. Any experienced tech can read a worn tire in about 4 seconds and tell you exactly what went wrong. But knowing that and volunteering it to a paying customer are two very different things. When you walk in 20,000 miles early needing 4 tires, that's $700 to $900 in the register. They're not lying. They're just not correcting you. And dealerships sell you nitrogen fills at $5 to $10 per tire. TPMS resets bundled into every oil change, and tire inspection packages padded onto your invoice. Every one of those services exists because drivers don't understand tire pressure and don't own a $15 gauge. The system runs perfectly. You follow a number. Tires wear early. You pay to replace them. Nobody in that chain has a reason to tell you otherwise. And speaking of systems designed to mislead you, let's talk about that dashboard light. That TPMS warning light on your dashboard is not monitoring your tire pressure in any useful maintenance sense. It's waiting for an emergency. The Tread Act, signed into federal law in the year 2000, required all new vehicles to alert drivers when pressure drops 25% below the placard level. If your door sticker says 32 pounds per square inches, that warning light does not trigger until you hit approximately 24 pounds per square inches. At 24 pounds per square inches, your sidewalls are flexing severely under load. That flexing generates heat, and heat is what causes blowouts. Your stopping distance at highway speed has already increased. Your emergency handling is already compromised. By the time that light comes on, you haven't been warned about a problem. You've been informed that the problem has been building for weeks, possibly months, while you drove around completely confident everything was fine. So what actually monitors your pressure between that 24 pounds per square inches emergency threshold and your target? One thing, a digital tire pressure gauge. Around $15, used cold, in the morning, before you drive, once a month. That's the only tool actually watching your tires. But there's a silent force working against you even when pressure is set correctly, and almost nobody accounts for it. You set your tires correctly in October, checked cold, hit your target, done. February arrives, you grab the gauge and you're reading 29 pounds per square inches. No nail, no slow leak, no damage. The air just left, except it didn't. This is physics. For every 10-degree Fahrenheit drop in ambient temperature, tire pressure drops approximately 1 pound per square inch as the air inside contracts with cold. If you live in a climate that swings from 75 degrees in summer to 25 degrees in January, that's a 50-degree swing and 5 pounds per square inches lost passively, without touching anything, without a single road hazard. And that TPMS light sitting at its 24 pounds per square inches threshold won't say a word while your tires quietly drop from 35 to 30 to 28 through a slow seasonal drain. 2 specific windows where you need to check more often. The last 2 weeks of October as temperatures drop fast, and the first 2 weeks of April as they swing back up. Pressure can shift 2 to 3 pounds per square inches in a single week during those transitions. A monthly check won't catch that. Set 2 reminders on your phone right now, October 15th and April 15th. Check and correct. That one habit separates a controlled pressure situation from a blowout nobody saw coming. Now, before we get to the formula, there's one more thing the industry has been selling you that you don't need. You've seen the sign at every dealership service bay. Nitrogen tire inflation, $5 to $10 per tire. They tell you nitrogen holds pressure better, doesn't fluctuate with temperature, extends tire life. Sounds scientific. Costs $40 across 4 tires every service visit. But regular air is already 78% nitrogen. You're paying for 20% additional purity. The actual measurable difference from independent testing shows pure nitrogen retains approximately 1 pound per square inch better than regular air over an entire year. 1 PSI over 12 months. That's less than the pressure difference between a warm afternoon and a cold morning. Where does nitrogen genuinely matter? Formula One cars under extreme heat cycles. Commercial aircraft landing gear under severe altitude changes. Long-haul semi-trucks with service intervals spanning thousands of miles. Your daily commute is none of those. If your tires already have nitrogen and your dealer tops them off free, keep it. But if you're paying $40 every oil change, That money buys you a premium digital gauge that gives you more real-world protection than any nitrogen fill ever will. All right, here's the part you've been waiting for. Here's what you actually do. Not a universal number, a system in 5 steps. Step 1. Find your placard on that door jamb sticker. That's your vehicle's manufacturer calibrated baseline and your starting point. Write it down. Step 2. Read your current tread wear by running your hand flat across the tread from edge to edge. If both shoulders feel lower than the center, you've been running underinflated, so add 2 to 3 pounds per square inches above placard. If the center strip is worn and the shoulders feel higher, you've been overinflated, so back off 2 pounds per square inches. Even wear across the full face means you're in range. Step 3. Always check cold. Tires heat up within 2 miles of driving, and pressure rises 4 to 6 pounds per square inches from friction heat alone. A warm reading is not accurate. Morning check only, before the car moves anywhere. Step 4. Set a monthly reminder for the first of every month. Check all 4 tires cold, adjust to your target, and you're done in 5 minutes. Step 5. Make your seasonal corrections. October 15th, expect to add 1 to 2 pounds per square inches. April 15th, recheck and pull back down if needed. For most passenger cars, properly adjusted pressure lands between 32 and 38 pounds per square inches depending on load, season, and vehicle. For EVs, which run 20 to 30% heavier than equivalent gas vehicles, always start from your EV-specific placard. Those numbers typically run higher, often 38 to 44 pounds per square inches, and a 5 pounds per square inches seasonal drop hits harder on a heavier car. Check your placard, read your tread, check cold, monthly reminder, seasonal correction. The system the tire industry never bothered to hand you is now yours. Now here's what happens next. You've got tire pressure dialed in, but the tires themselves? If you're running one of 5 brands that mechanics flat out refuse to install, none of this pressure work matters. Those tires are already a liability. We made a full breakdown of 5 tire brands mechanics refuse to install and 10 they actually trust. That video is right here. Watch it now. And if Car Care Simplified is giving you the information your dealer never volunteered, hit subscribe. New video every week. Every one built to save you money and keep your car running longer. See you in the next one. Every script, edit, and voiceover on this channel is crafted with real human expertise, not mass-produced content. If this helped you, subscribe for more.